Oh, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is Rock 2, and this is your weekly roundup. This is what I'm going to be doing from now on for a while. I'm just going to do a weekly roundup of everything results, news, and previews for the games ahead, and other news. So, going ahead, first thing I'm going to say is about the Liverpool game. I'm so pissed off I was earlier in the week. This is why I'm only doing a video today. Because it's the first time I was actually quite angry with Eddie Howe. Yes, he does get on my wick sometimes. He brings on substitutes so late in the game. But this week he made a massive mistake. Why would he take Gordon off when he was playing the game of his life? He was fit. He weren't tired. Leave him on. Now, if there was a player he should have taken off, it was Bruno. Now, I love Bruno, but over the last few games, he has not been there. He just hasn't been the player he was last season. I think he played too much last year. I think he's tired. He's not concentrating properly. And I think he needs a break. Get him on the bench, bring him on as a sub if needed, but give him a couple of games to get himself sorted out because he's just not seemed to be the player. I didn't like the way some fans were having a go at him last week, and he made that tweet. Yes, he shouldn't have made the tweet, but I agree with what he said. For what they've done over the last 18 months, absolutely fantastic. But fans, please just get off his back, let him get himself sorted, and bring him back in. But yes, Eddie Howe made a mistake. We should have brought fresh defenders on, which we didn't. Why did he wait so late to put substitutes on in the first place? Because we were playing so well. We didn't need to change anything. Yes, okay, Joe Linton needed to go off and needs to sort him out. Um, it should have been Ramirez going off as well. And we could have brought on another set of fresh legs. Now, what's saying we couldn't have brought Barnes on? Barnes could have come on behind Gordon. Something like that. Do something different. Do something unexpected. We've got to change things around. We can't always be working on a 4-4-3. But I was so disappointed, up until the 80th minute, we were doing fantastic. Liverpool had a player sent off 28 minutes gone, and we did not take advantage of it. The goal we got was a mistake by a player, went through. Van Dijk, the challenge he made was a bad challenge. He went through the player, well worth a red card. Last man, Carragher. I wasn't a red. You on about that so no red? Shea Given was sat there and he said to him, it was a bloody red. And the other guy in the commentary, oh, I'm standing on the in the ledge. I'm not making a decision, he said. I'm not saying either way. And I thought, what a cock. But at the end of the day, it was a sending off. Liverpool should never come back to 1-2-1. Two goals in 12 minutes, one 81st minute and one 3 minutes injury time. Never let happen. We've done that too many times against teams like Liverpool and lose it at the end. With the squad we've got at the moment, we shouldn't be doing that. No way. Especially when Liverpool are down to 10 men. But game's done now. It's over. It's finished. So let's get down to the news from this week. Now, Matt Target, um, he has been offered, or Fulham made a bid for him. And we basically turned around and went, no, not interested. We don't want it. We're not looking to sell him. Now, if a bit of business came along and somebody made a decision and we could buy a player, then yeah, we'd be interested. But at the moment, we, we've got no interest in anyone else. But if someone came along, then maybe we would sell up and we'd sell him, put a bit of money in the coffers to provide to get someone else. But we can't sell him unless we've got some. At the end of the day, he's the replacement for Dan Burn. Dan Burn gets injured, we got him. Yes, we got Lewis, but he's still new to the team. He needs time to gel in. So he'd be our second choice at the moment. But if we could find someone better and even better, then great. But we can't mess about. So on other news, Kieran Trippier being given. He's on. Well, say given. He's on the PFA Team of the Year. So congratulations to Trips. And he's well worth it. He was my favourite player last season. I think he's a fantastic player. And this is one of the reasons when I ordered my Newcastle top, Kieran Trippier on the back of my first team top. Fantastic. So yeah, congratulations, Kieran. And hopefully I'll have an even better season this year. Right, rumours are themselves that we've had a bid for Zinskas. I won't get it wrong when I say it. The Turkish side have made a bid for him. I like we said as well, like we said with Target, we haven't got replacements. So unless we can get a replacement that's even miles better than him, then we can't afford to sell. Because if we get injuries, we need him in the squad. So at the same again, we can't afford to let him go unless something interesting comes along. Right, Fraser off to Southampton. No loss, really. He never got into the side since Eddie's been there. I think the only time he's played is in the friendlies in the first team. So he's off on loan. I've not on with Eddie Howe at all. Like I said, he's was at Bournemouth and he refused to play. He wanted to leave, so he went to Newcastle. Eddie came in. They must have had words, and he was sent to the reserves. So he's gone there now, so hopefully he'll get another team next year. That's another body off our books. Isaac Hayden, another one's gone. He's gone to Luton on loan. Good luck to him, and hopefully he'll get more game time in the first team. Hopefully we've made an agreement that he doesn't play against us. Right. Man City, we were drawn against them in the Carabao Cup, the third round. How we ended up with that, I don't know. So we're at home, so that might give us some advantage. I'm hoping that they stick the second string out because I'm hoping they don't see the Carabao Cup as trophy they want to get. Just take a chance of getting further. Well, fingers crossed we can get a result against them. I think it's going to be easy. Their second string is still a good side. Brighton on Saturday, R5 kickoff. I think the squad will be travelling down on Friday to get themselves together ready for the game on Saturday evening. So, so yeah, we've played Brighton 31 times in our history. The Premier League history, won 2, drew 6, and we've lost 4. Not brilliant. But that 4-1 win last year was absolutely brilliant. Beaten them 2-1 in the summer series. So hopefully we should get a good result. They have got a tough team. They've lost a few players in the summer, but still they've got a lot of strength. We were unlucky against West Ham the other day. So, they could be dangerous. But I think at the end of the day, we'll be looking to go there. And I'm predicting 3-1 for Newcastle. But I think we can do it. We can just take off the hoodoo of the Liverpool game. And I think we can go there and get a good result. So, what's the next? I got my top today. Next year, the store will be gone from Newcastle. 1st of September, they'll be gone. We'll be going over to Adidas. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic for us. In a way, it's going to be good for everyone, the fans, everyone, because the club shop will be back in control by the shop, by the club, because all the money then that comes to club shop will go to the club. With Castor, it goes to Castor, because they run the club, the actual club shop. And also, the club shop doesn't have like your normal souvenirs you'd normally have, like a wallet, certain plastic cards, and all the other stuff merchandise which should have Newcastle on, and they don't have any of that. So it's really hard for fans, unless you know where to go in Newcastle to get that sort of thing, it's not around. So, yeah, there's a shop in Newcastle just down the road from the club. But unless you live around there, you don't know anything about it. So it'd be great when the club gets their shop back, because then with people will be able to get stuff without having to go hunting for it. The other good thing is the club will earn all the money off the shirts. So you get a new player coming in with a new shirt. Somebody wants, there's a lot of people who want this name on the shirt. The club's getting the money, not some company. The company will just be supplying the shirts, and we'll be paying them for the shirts. And then we'll also get our yearly sponsorship from them for being the shirt sponsor. Well, the shirt sponsor, the shirt supplier. So they get the money from all the other people they supply, because the club doesn't supply your sports shops. Adidas will be supplying them. But any shirts that come into our club shop, they'll be getting their money for those shirts. We sell them, we make the profits, goes into the club. And then Adidas pays whatever they pay us for our shirts to be sold in all the sports shops around the world. Get use of their training complex. Now their training complex, like £850 million training complex in Germany. So that'd be fantastic. That'd be great to have Adidas and the club shop. So when you order now products now from the club shop, it'll be coming from the club shop, not Castor's warehouse. Now, give an example. I made it on the 2 shops, one for his son, top, one for his son, and one for him. Son's turned up, perfect. Number on the back, perfect. His top, no number, no name. Contacted Castor. Oh, we'll give you a £16 refund. Well, that's no good to me, he said. I want the name on the back. Oh, the only way you can do that is send the shirt back, get a refund, and reorder it. Now, my thing is, right, give him a reference number, write it down his name and address, post it back to the club shop, get the club shop to print it, and send it back. How hard is that? They could even come up with that idea. It would be useless management. So, we'd love them past all gone. Ridiculous. I've heard so many complaints of people waiting weeks and weeks to get a top. You'd be glad when they're gone, and out they go. Um, the other thing you mentioned, um, was, it was a bit of a scuffle in Newcastle. From what I gather, a gang of blokes was having a go at attacked his brother and his mates. Cells went in to defend him to help them out. As far as I know, his brother's mate was knocked out. His brother was hurt. And these guys were threatening him. They were threatening to shoot them. You know, idiots. You know, Cells wasn't injured, and hopefully anyone else was not badly injured. I'm not sure what his brother's mate's like. Hopefully he's okay. Silly little couple. It's about that nobody knows. The cells that go in and defend his brother and his friends. Thanks guys for listening and tuning into the video. Please like it. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. Share my video and my channel with your friends. As of from now on, this will be a weekly video for now. All to do with review of the match from the weekend before, all the news on transfers and team news, and then a preview of the coming match for the weekend. So this is what I'll be doing from now on, and then we'll go from there in the future and see where it goes. But I'll do one video a week from now on. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you there. Good night.